Hello everyone, welcome to our group presentation for the EECS 4764 IoT project. Our project is Smart Speaker, Foodie Cat. We are Chaoyu, Fan, Aoxue, Wei, and Ruisi, Wang. The purpose of our project is to create a smart speaker that can be used to provide technical and emotional support for people who need to be quarantined at home. For example, international travelers need to go through extensive quarantine period at hotel alone after international flight. Our smart speaker can follow the user around and play music and recommend recipe. There are three main functions for our smart speaker. The first function is the smart speaker can follow the user based on the hand gesture command. The second function is the smart speaker can make recipe recommendation based on the food ingredient entered. The third function is the smart speaker can make music recommendation based on user's music played history. There are three main parts for our project. The first part is the Raspberry Pi part. The Raspberry Pi is used to run the hand gesture recognition algorithm and provide the GPIO pins for the motors. The second part is the Android application part. We use the Android application to get input from the user and output a food and recipe recommendation. And the third part is the server built on Amazon Web Service. For the Raspberry Pi part, we use MediaPipe for hand gesture recognition, which allows the smart speaker to follow people around. We use Flask to write the client on the Raspberry Pi. For the server part, we use HTTP GET and POST method on AWS to send and receive data. The music recommendation and recipe recommendation is implemented using k-means and the mean embedding vectorizer algorithm. Here is our demonstration of our project functions. First, we start a smart following functions by clicking the button on the user interface. And as you can see, on the left side of the screen is our smart speaker can follow the hand position of the user. On the right side of the screen, you can see there's two buttons. You can make commands to start and stop the process. We start our second function, recipe recommendation, by clicking the button on our UI screen. And we input the recipe ingredients and click the send button on our user interface, and the Android app will output the ingredients to the servers, and the servers will send the information to a local computer to train the machine learning models to output a recipe recommendation back to our smartphones. Of our project, we would first click on the music recommendation buttons and then click the get some music buttons in our user interface. The Android app will send requests to the server. The server will return the songs that recommended based on the user's history and send it back to the Android app in order to display. And as you can see on the right side of the screen, the 10 songs are displayed, and if you click one of those buttons, the Android app will play the music.